Welcome to attempt 2, my friends. How are we doing today? We're back with more Danganronpa 2, as we get further and further into the episodes, and further. Turn down the game a little. And further into Danganronpa 2's chapters, we are getting very close to the end of the game. We are at the end of chapter 5, about to get into chapter 6. So that means that we are about to see what all this is about. And yes, there is a chapter 6. There's a chapter. I'm sorry, there is. You could pretend there's just not, but there is chapter 6. It's not a secret. We know how Danganronpa works.
Yeah, last time we all thought Mazuma maybe killed Chiaki and Monomi?
No, he did, and then the world glitched because we're in a simulation, and we jumped into a version of the simulation where that had not happened. That seems to be the case. So, welcome, my friends, and let's get into it. Are you guys excited for 2x2? I am. I'm excited to see what the new flavor of story is going to be. Because in my mind, there's a lot that can happen. So, as we left off last time, Chiaki came to our door and was like, "Hey, I'm still alive, bitch." I'm like, "Oh god, no." Do we still have Pigman? We do still have Pigman. Look at her go. Nathaniel Nathaniel seems to think that we're going to see everyone alive and well, so we're going to find out right now. He said he doesn't remember this part of the game very well. I'm assuming it's just Chiaki.
Me, I'm remembering the
Very possible. Nope, definitely looks like it's just the crew and Chiaki.
Hey, you're late.
Is it really true? No, you're really listening to the message.
What's that sound like?
That was almost like a wolf whistle. Kneel before Miss Sonia and thank her. She was the one who found it. He was going for a walk with Gundam's hamster. Just one? And they found it when I stopped by the factory. It is not your voice.
Stuck.
I was going for a walk with Gundam's hamster, and I found it when I stopped by the factory.
Listen well.
For coincidence, you say? So there he is. Wrong. This is the wheel of causality guiding you. He's back. I wasn't expecting that.
Huh?
Why would Miss Sonia be going for a walk with Gundam? I never allowed that. Do you think you have any power here? What are you, stupid?
Damn right.
So anyway. Let's hurry up and play it. Yeah, you're right.
No Gundam, no Chiaki or Gundam physics.
I wonder who's watching this message.
Is Naruto still dead?
That's a good question. Is it the traitor from the Future Foundation? If so, congratulations. Looks like it ended the way I hoped it would. Ended the way he hoped it would.
Damn it.
Nagato was trying to kill everyone except the traitor. Damn it, it was just as Monokuma said.
Hey!
So he really set up the traitor as the killer, and he even tried to make them survive the trial? But why would he do that? Enough with your useless talk.
Oh, yeah, the curtain.
Enough with your useless talk. It appears there's still more. But if everyone but the traitor is watching this video, it ended like I hoped it would.
How unfortunate.
Then unfortunately, I guess I lost. The outcome is the complete opposite of the hope I believe in. Well, not that it matters for me anymore. I mean, no matter what the outcome is, it doesn't matter for a dropout like me. Now then, let's put this meaningless introduction aside and get down to business. Since I don't know who I'm talking to, I'm going to speak so that both sides will understand. First of all, you might be wondering why I did what I did. Well, I just took action after talking about it for so long. The special prize in the final dead room allowed me to learn a certain truth. It would be troublesome if everyone found out, so I already disposed of that page. Meaning I was totally surprised, I mean... Yeah. The Future Foundation's traitor must have known that truth all along. And so I was able to learn the truth about this world, and resolved to take action immediately. I shouldn't have made fun of Hajime. deep down, I always wanted to become a protagonist myself. Which, I mean, makes sense since he's the protagonist of the first game. Also, not this one, but the previous one, there's a lot of the little symbol that he has on his shirticus. But now that I know the truth, as I look back on Monokuma's actions, I'm starting to see what he's planning. By giving us information about the island's mystery and the future foundation, he's raising all your hopes. But only so he can lead you to unimaginable despair. Plus, Monokuma's trying to show that despair to someone. Perhaps that someone is... yellow. Seriously pissing me off. Plus, hell a nice ink on something. This is only so happy yours. Jeez, what a hopeless truth. Who is Monokuma's true identity? How could they come up with a plan like that? But that's enough reflecting on the past. Let's talk about the future now. If you wanted to escape Monokuma's plan, there's a specific place you need to go. The key to enter that place is that message you found at Nezumi Castle.
Well,
Normally you need to follow a bunch of steps to enter that place, but since that message gets rid of those steps, you can think of it as an Easter egg or something. It was probably left by someone other than Monokuma or Monomi, but that has nothing to do with me. Still think you're not gonna die or something? Stop it, don't stop it. I had to hide this until my plan came to an end, but I guess now is a nice time to announce it, right? So then, I'll announce the password. 11037. Leon. That is the password that was written in Nezumi Castle. I did not call that immediately when we were over there, so I was like...
I don't remember. But, yes, it made it specifically to annoy you.
Yes, you have to use that to enter that specific place. That's the only way you can escape Monokuma. I feel like I've been talking forever, but that's all for me. With this, my duty is finished. I believe my actions will become the foundation of this world's hope. And if that really happens, praise me. Tell others what I've accomplished. Erect a bronze statue of bronze. Respect me.
please call me the ultimate hope.
This was Mohito's final message.
What 11037 number that Nagito said was the password.
Oh shit, wait, I wrote it for it. There's no mistaking it. That's the password to enter the ancient ruin. Hey, does anyone else have a headache?
I feel like I just got crushed. Like all of my bones are squishy.
I also really don't want to play Tetris anymore.
You better hurry, I think. Let's go before the countdown reaches 0. You're right, let's go. Where is everyone? Or is it just me and Kazuichi?
Well, to be fair...
There's something
no,
wrong
wait,
with
I
you.
was gonna say, maybe it's all in your head because no one else has reacted to the other ghosts. But Kazuichi didn't. He didn't bring him.
God damn it.
Goddamn.
That bastard Nagito, you screwed up till the very end! What was that praise?
Of course not!
After all the crap he put us through, there's no way we'd ever do that!
That's funny that Nagito is
Alright!
Alright! Looks like finally my turn. I'll push on with so far he'll go flying around the world. As long as Coach Nekomaru and me are here, we won't lose. Yeah, leave it to us.
Okay, so I was expecting a Mekamaru, like, jump in.
You need 6 players for a volleyball team.
Yeah. Or like, I don't know, pins up here. It feels like every time someone's mentioned by name, they appear.
Alright.
Damn right!
Looks like the others have left already. We should go cope.
Oh, okay. There's
Why,
your...
you scared now? Of course not. Let's crush Monokuma's plans. Alright, there's nothing to worry about since everyone's here. I am a robot.
Easy as pie.
No, then.
That's their excuse why they didn't stop grabbing all the rights.
Let us make haste to the ancient ruin. As long as we work together, we will not lose to Monokuma or anyone else.
Scared? Isn't there an arcade over here?
Yes, there was. Chiaki is.
Okay.
Or maybe Monomi just didn't put it back after
Now is the time to relax and return to their ancient ruin on the second island. Look,
Oh, let's know.
my favorite. Denise. Oh, that's Greek, I think, in the second one. That looks like that might be. I'm not sure.
Might literally just be gibberish.
Peek again.
Somehow it is quite nerve-wracking.
Is it really safe to go inside? What's gonna be in there?
Are a boy, right?
My sexism patch has been reignited. I am Mahiru, queen of toxic masculinity.
It's so unreliable to be freaked out like that. You're a man, aren't you?
There's also that countdown. There's no time to stand around.
I'm gonna do it!
Damn right. It's our last chance to get inside.
I'm starting to feel nauseous from the thrills, chills.
Ah, if you're gonna let it out, why not do it in the Tupperware I keep? What? Oh.
Kill yourself. Steamroller. No, so he means that she's gonna pee herself from fear that she should pee in the Tupperware.
Yeah, no, I knew it had to be some bodily fluid.
Yeah.
That or...
It was either that or tears, but tears didn't really fit the...
I was thinking...
That's worse, I think, actually.
Dumbass!
Hey, now's not the time to fuck around.
Please kill him, please, again.
It's going to be alright. You don't have to worry. I will protect my young mister. Oh yes, we have revealed all that now. Now let's go forward together.
Shut up.
The hell, don't treat me like a kid.
This is your leader's
Shut up,
orders.
boss, baby.
Shut up, no one likes you. They like me, Byakuya. Indeed, I hope that is beyond this point. That is your leader's order. How you doing? How you doing? Okay.
I did not like
What?
Go dead.
I told her that you only understand kid hog. Because you're...
I don't need to punt two people.
Because you're fat.
I said... I forgot what her voice was.
I think it was Laura
Oh yeah.
Schmidt.
I said, you're so cool in piggy talk.
In the name of my
I'm
family.
going to kill you.
Hajime.
The password, please. Yeah, I know.
We can put Kyoko in front of the Gatling gun in case you do it wrong.
It's gonna be
There's
fine.
no need for you to worry. The only thing beyond this point is a shining future. Now then, let's open the door to the future.
Let's see, Bukimiura.
Beyond this door, the future is waiting.
Yeah, Laura Schmidt.
A
we got it
sparkling future. Now then, let's move forward. Wakey wakey!
Is this a trial ground? But why am I at a trial ground?
How do you know it's a trial ground?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but
right because of all the
the
podiums.
vibe is
Oh,
way
the-
different than the one from before.
trials. Oh, but I thought they were talking about
Battle
like
trials.
physical trials, yeah.
By the way,
Huh?
where did everyone go?
Everyone?
What? Something's wrong. What did I do? No, that's not it. I'm not the weird one. What's really weird is my eyeballs. This world.
And why couldn't we keep Gundams? Like if it's a soul thing, we could have just given the universe seven soul.
Right. Dun, dun, dun.
Jesus. Oh.
To be continued right now. We probably could have just fit that into last episode, but we were
Oh,
not.
look, you got the gamer backpack. It's not depressing at all.
So let's jump into chapter 6. Let's try and get a little bit of chapter 6 done. Oh, chapter 0. Kill yourself. It would be wrong to say I was swaying from side to side. I was actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in was shaking from side to side. The shaking was quite irregular, just when you thought it was a series of small shakes. It would suddenly shake violently. Every time that happened, I had to steady myself on my foot. I couldn't stand up very well, but for me it was comforting. I never thought not knowing what to expect could be so fun, so I was feeling rather excited. But I figured to get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who is loved by talent. Detecting regularities among irregularities won't be that difficult. How boring. Oh, it's actually me, Monomi.
Do you like ships?
Do you like ships?
Because I have a whole Tumblr blog.
Tumblr blog. On the other side of the dark room, I heard a voice. It was clearly directed at me. You looked like you were having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right? What do you think of Pac-Man X Blinky? Why flash one of all of them? I don't know. It felt interesting to me at the time.
That kind of sounds stupid.
Which means I shall double down. Ships? Oh, that's right, that's it. So this is a ship.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hajime, it
me,
definitely is.
It's definitely a ship, Hajime. You just realized that now? Is it really that funny?
They're writing fanfiction as we speak.
Yeah. Do you know how much sexuality a ship's brig can hold? So much! If you want, care to talk a little? The silence is starting to bore me. Instantly I saw his true character. The overfamiliar attitude, the friendly smile, the very clearly being Makoto Naegi in a coat. But under that thin skin I could detect a foul, offensive odor, like some kind of putrid slime. In a sensible way, of course. How should I put this? It was a smell exclusive to those who were already finished. Nice to meet you. I'm Nagito Komaeda. Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me, so to share a room with a person like that, yeah, I'm definitely lucky. Lucky? Oh, so that's your talent then. Little boring talent. Boring talent, huh? Oh, that's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly, that's because I have luck as well. Huh? Even I possess a talent as boring as luck. Possess? Huh? I'm starting to get really interested. Who are you? You're obviously from the Academy too, right? So you're one of us? That's weird. This is the first time I've seen you. Can you tell me why you're here?
Were you there when I blew up the gym with a Pomeranian?
Yeah, that was a thing I did. How did you end up here? How boring. Sorry, I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation. Not you. This world. Huh? This world is full of boring people who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talent. It's me. I'm the Führer. Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their truth. So he's really going full Hitler right this episode. They are profoundly desperate. I'm sure I haven't seen a tweet or a TikTok that's just like this scene. And it's like Hajime Hanada in the beginning of chapter 6. I am Adolf Hitler! It's probably Izuru or whatever his fucking name. Because of these bastards, this world comes to a deadlock. The world has stopped evolving. I'm boring. But the world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in our present situation. Perhaps, does that have anything to do with the reason you're here? Yes, I like steps out of the shadows and it's Kokichi from V3.
I'm not supposed to be in this game.
I'm assembling a team. Boring people will make no contributions to the world, not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. What's up? Looks like I had high expectations for you, huh? That's completely different from me. What are you planning to do? Now that you've ended up like this, there's nothing else you can do, right? Listen well, using people is a talent too. It is now my turn to use that person just as they used me in the past. That person? Are you talking about ultimate despair?
Oh, I have so much fanfiction about the character.
Ultimate despair X ultimate hope, totally not a self-insert, don't even think about it. But how? I mean, they're already... I have it with me. The contribution that person left to me. Even now, it rests in my pocket. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking to someone as amazing as you.
You like my nails?
Why do you have those nails, Naruto? Oh, I think I do vaguely know about the missing hand, replaced hand thing. Something to that effect. But yeah, your nail, it's very interesting nails. Oh, does he also have an obsession with Junko like Mikan does? And I'll be able to see her again? Oh no, he does have an obsession, just a hatred obsession.
Yes, like most has-been ones.
Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? And this time, will I be able to kill her this time? The person I hate so much? Hate? Then explain your hand. This? Into the bandage. It's a woman's hand, right? Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all. But even now, it still hasn't rotted. Maybe that means it's becoming one with me. Isn't it amazing? I have successfully become one with ultimate despair, my sworn enemy. I see. You salvaged the body. You really are a boring person. Ah, me, the British man, says you, the one having a corpse hand, is the boring one.
Yes. Your, Japanese food can't possibly claim to have the excitement of beans on toast.
Right. I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know? Because she's my sworn enemy, because I hate her so much. If I took her powers like that, Wait, huh? Do I hate her? Oh, that's strange. Huh? Oh, look at the window, we're finally here. I'm like a fucking puppy. You're starting to see it too, right? That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's going to happen on that island once we get there. It's going to happen. I can only predict what will happen. I already know because I am loved by talent. But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There's no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? Now I'm angry. And then I get to chapter 6, blah 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 blah. Huh? What is this? The door. Door! There's a door! A door! What's a door here? Where am I? How'd I get here? Where am I supposed to go? Door! Huh? Isn't this a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom.
Isn't this just a reused asset from the first game?
I'm in a place like this. I went inside the ancient ruin with everyone else. And they're out to the place that looks like a trial ground, but then why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before, when we were all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. Where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island? Ahem.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then. Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all. So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
Fuck. Did you see what I think he just said? He definitely said it. He said, welcome to Hope Speak Academy. But how would this place be Hope Speak Academy? What is that? What is this graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already? Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope Speak Academy. This creepy place, the Hope Speak Academy that I've not admired for so long. Yeah, it's probably a building the Monokuma made to startle us just like a fun house. That's right, it's definitely. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? Then I'll go, and that'll definitely clear things up.
Oh god, it's Great Ball all over again.
And it is Great Ball, and also Old Walking, which I hate.
It's Great Ball, and don't forget, also Strawberry. They are in fact
The same ball. Yeah, yeah. That's the trial room, not the gymnasium.
okay. That's
When we enter, so definitely.
there.
Gymnasium is here, right? Alright, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cower away anymore. And so I brace myself and cautiously open the door. I gently open the door. Into chapter 6 we go. The chapter we were just playing didn't exist. Chapter 5.2. I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door. Boss! It was a normal gymnasium.
Damn right.
Yo, hi, Shinmei.
Yo!
You heard the announcement? You came here too?
You guys did too,
What's
right?
going on?
Hey, what do you make of all this? Monica was at this place as Hope Speak Academy or something?
That is...
That cannot be possible.
Well,
You're right, any way you look at it, it's impossible. Hello! How does it feel to return to long-awaited Hope Speak Academy? Oh, hi, Hashime, I didn't see you there.
Why, you...
Yo,
You.
Hey, where are we? What you locked us up in this town?
What a shock, I just told you! Guys, this is Hope Speak Academy!
Of course not.
There's no way in hell that's true!
No.
Oh, but it is! I mean, this is definitely Hope Speak Academy. Oh, what's left of it? What's left of it?
What?
Did I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope Speak Academy fell to ruin.
You were serious about that?
I don't believe it.
Well, of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that they deserve to be ruined for, like killing me. What do you mean?
I don't like this.
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went to all this trouble to bring you to Hope Speak Academy, and you don't feel surprised, or nostalgic, or good.
Fine, fine.
I was not gonna do this for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now. Me, breaking fourth wall.
Don't
Someone.
fuck with me.
Enough with this bullshit, just spit it out already. Where did you take us, you biscuit?
Well, I'm not certain of my memories. I believe we entered the ancient ruins.
In other words,
It means I made this Hope Speak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin.
Hey.
What do you mean made?
what's this?
Oh my! Are your minds getting the grumblies that only knowledge can satisfy? Is that a fucking... Is that a fucking Llamas with Cats reference in my Danganronpa? Waiter, my steak is too juicy, my lobster too buttery, what the fuck is this? That is such an odd reference. Do you know about this?
No, I did not remember that.
Good, very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it is my nature to provide a little entertainment. Entertainment? You're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
No way!
It's nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that. It's just a simple graduation exam. And what is this graduation exam?
Hey,
Well, yes or no question. Is Monokuma the greatest? Yes or
No.
no? You failed. Come here.
Come here! Oh, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
are you sure about this?
But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. And that's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here. Huh?
We're obviously gonna get it out. There's no way this is here.
I'm standing on business. I'm saying what I said at the very end of the first game, and that Junko and by extension Monokuma are just lying about the outside world. And I'm standing on that with this too. No matter what he says, it's a lie. He's being a lot of liar. That is his whole personality.
It's like that, if I remember, I'm pretty sure the intention was that he's all the deal. He will lie to you all the time, but the truth hurts more because he will tell you.
Right.
That's right.
This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now.
No.
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet.
Main cast.
Hey,
Meaning, you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives. So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world. What do you mean?
Uh-huh.
I have dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Hosting Academy. I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever, otherwise the main cast is gonna hate me. So please rest assured and strive to do your best during your field trip. And as usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even the setting had changed, even though the killing was finished, he was still the same as usual.
What is going on? Outside world? Main cast? Somehow I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey!
He kept insisting that this place is Host Peak Academy. But that's impossible,
What
right?
are you saying?
How do we make it back to Host Peak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There is no place for Host Peak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island.
I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this. What does this mean?
So stop being picky.
So many things I don't understand happened on this island. The building is really Host Peak Academy. This is the Host Peak Academy I've been admiring for so long. What in the world is going on? And why is this happening? Why? Look at me, I was so cutesy. I was finally able to attend Host Peak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident myself. Even so, I wanted to become Hope? If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all.
My boyfriend was really mean to me.
Why did we date again? If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. Why do I have to go through something like this?
Hajime, did something happen?
Huh?
Hey, bastard!
Now's not the time to zone out. Sorry, it's nothing. I don't... That's you.
I don't really get it, but is that all?
I'm gonna do it!
As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna get solved. Is that what that means?
Hey!
Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right?
If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
Jeez.
Even though Chiaki and Monomi are gone, the situation hasn't changed one bit, which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
It's so annoying it took you guys this long to figure that out.
If only I had known that earlier so I could stop punting Monomi all over the place.
If only we knew that the Future
You
Foundation...
serious?
If only we knew that earlier. Back on chapter 2. The Future Foundation's our enemy. If only we knew.
So they're not World Ender? Then we really were tricked by Monokuma?
However...
The Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right?
You're stupid at this point, didn't you?
Regarding that matter, I believe Monomi never once denied that.
Even if they're our allies, they might not just be allies. Maybe
Monokuma is telling us to investigate this information on our own. Cherokee said she could not betray the Future Foundation. But if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her just being with us would have been a big help. So what should we do?
Oh, shuck,
Well, it's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
Graduation exam. I'm not really good at taking exams. I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? If he's telling us to investigate like we have been...
Alright!
Alright, I'm gonna do it.
Prepare yourself.
Like...
You're gonna be able to learn about something about Host Peak Academy, about ourselves. I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we can just go back to our normal lives, it's fine. Maybe we can go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right? If that's the case, then... If it's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of course!
Hell yes.
He's right. Now's not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. Where this place really is, what happened to Host Peak Academy, none of that matters. What's important is, I need to leave this island with the others. We've sacrificed so many lives in order to survive, just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop now. But, Monokuma should already know that's what we're thinking. So why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. He should already know that we'd never choose to stay on this island.
Hey, hey!
So, what are we gonna do? Can we just start already?
What are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building?
Even so.
I don't think we're finding answers to all our questions inside this damn building.
Let's just go ahead now.
Whoa!
Hey, you're already going?
Jeez.
Why said you're thinking of running ahead without being cautious?
Man.
She obviously isn't thinking about anything.
However...
It will be fine. There will be no longer any situations where we must exchange each other's lives.
Alright!
Though we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light.
Stop the green light. We've never reached our goal.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
Akane already took off on her own. It might be faced if we split up and look around. So, like Sonia said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. Well, let's get this over with and go home.
That's the laugh in the face of someone who's planning to kill someone.
I know, right? I'll go on ahead. I'll see you guys later.
Kazaki. Pleading face, pleading face.
Hello. Yeah, what about him? What about Kazuichi? Or just the presence of Kazuichi.
I think that's what it is.
With those brief words, Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium.
Excuse me?
I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me.
Sonia took a deep bow and left the gymnasium.
Miss Sonia!
Miss Sonia!
Miss Sonia, please don't leave me! I'll be in danger if I'm left alone! Kazuichi chased after Kazuichi chased after himself. Kazuichi chased after Sonia, who had just departed and left the gymnasium. I should hurry and start too. Just a bit more. Just a bit more and it's going to end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual, peaceful, everyday life. The only thing we can do in advance is advance towards that hope. Even though I don't understand, and that a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home.
Investigate the ball.
Now you can just use roll.
I knew you could do it!
We've only been going for about 40 minutes, so we'll go for a little. Even though usually I would end right here at the investigation phase. Okay, this is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but clearly different. this Monokuma's doing too. Trying to confuse us again. I don't know what he's doing, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent. But I'm not gonna fall for his trap. There's no way this will make me back down. This hallway, there is a strange feeling to it, no? As if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement.
Concerned.
Is it just me?
Running, 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 running.
To the dojo we go.
This is a dojo. Full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside of school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense. The method was designed to reflect the Japanese culture. What is this? It's a manga. The title is Manga for Morons, A History of Posting Academy by Monokuma. What's a manga with a suspicious looking title laying out in the open like this? Let's start with history first, class. Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. And what's the first, you ask? That depends on the person! So just what I thought, Monokuma made this. That totally explains how suspicious it looks. I don't know, just ignore it. There's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be cool to getting me out of here, no matter what it is. Pick the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Hoseki Academy's history as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover. The story begins with an introduction to Hoseki Academy. Hoseki Academy is government-funded school privilege where only the most talented high school students are taught to attend. Good to reach hope in the nation's future. Many years alumni are heroes of various abilities. I'm not going to need you to voice real life. No students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hoseki Academy's teachers. Hoseki Academy's teachers who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hoseki Academy isn't just a school for talent, I'm Monaco! Hoseki Academy isn't just a school for talent, it's also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past 2 years, Hoseki Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent, so they decided to implement a new system, the Reserve Department. Unlike the main department who scouts for students, the Reserve Department The Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty were hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hoseki Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Hoseki Academy was now available to talentless consumers, people who only cared about the brand. With this, Hoseki Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent to create Hoseki Academy's Earnest Wish. A true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going quite well, an unprecedented incident occurred. The incident that triggered a tragedy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. When Mukuro Ikusawa was the 16th student hiding somewhere within the school.
AKA Junko's dispensary.
That's right, it was the tragedy of Hoseki Academy. Hoseki Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. What was the incident, you ask? Donkey Tail blowing up the gym with a Pomeranian. The end. What? Anything was so sudden, like a manga that suddenly cancelled in the middle of its run. Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga, the tragedy of Hoseki Academy. The names are so melodramatic, there's no way these incidents really happened, right? The manga only mentions the name, so I don't really know the details, but eventually I've always started to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga, the reserve department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of those reserve poor students, right?
But hold on!
That's weird. Oh, you're here again. Ah, the thing that's weird is you, of course. What?
Hey!
Why did you forget that you were part of the reserve department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? He probably has, like, yes, he doesn't have an ultimate talent, but he would have talents. You know? There's no other baseball players besides Leon Kawada. He's the only person that plays baseball.
That's why baseball doesn't exist anymore, because
Leon's dead.
he's dead. So no one plays baseball anymore.
But you should have known, even before you entered, that you had no talent, right? But I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that, too. What do you want me to say?
By the way...
Based on my assumptions, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of the reserve corps students. Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself. What? You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened. It happens pretty often. Not that I know anything about that, though. Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it. When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a reserve corps student. What the fuck? You probably noticed that I'm gonna start replacing anytime they go with an epic style. What? Kind of like how in DLC what Jen Aaron did prefer with Loco Scheme, blah blah blah. This is the old destroyed classic. This is another manga flying on top of the disc. And this one is Manga for Morons, The Tragedy of Hosty Academy. Huh. The Tragedy of Hosty Academy mentioned that other manga too. That's why Hosty Academy went bankrupt, and it was the trigger for the biggest, most tragic, and most awful event in human history. Yeah, yes it does. I read this manga, well I'll be able to learn a little more about that incident. I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages to see what I could learn about the event known as the Tragedy of Hosty Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. What's written here is, as the name suggests, the Tragedy of Hosty Academy occurred at Hope's Peak Academy. The key player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamakura. Izuru was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Hope Academy used all their resources to develop him. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope. To protect such a rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students of the Academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence. But Izuru, who was known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Host Academy's Student Council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and concealed the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making that knowledge public, it stoked the fires of Reserve Corps students, who had long been dissatisfied with how they'd been treated, and the uprising began! And that heralded Host Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Host Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to that horrifying, deadliest, devastating incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
I can't take it seriously.
I can't take it seriously. We're excited, Danganronpa slash Zero.
Oh my god, really? Oh, I forgot about that line. It's a real book, by the way.
I know it is. That's funny as fuck, conceptually. What the fuck is a Danganronpa?
That got retconned in the anime.
I'm sure it did, the anime is the anime. With a heavy sigh, I closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Tokyo Academy.
You're 15!
I lied! Well, no, that doesn't lie, either. Like, so if they had said that it was 11 people were murdered, then the inclusion of specifically 5 people being the survivors in both the first and second games, that would line up with, like, the general idea of, like, the 11 murders. You know what I mean?
The first game is
6 survivors?
Yeah.
Even so, they specifically specified 5 people needing to survive in this game. So it's like, that would line up with the 11 murders thing, right? But it's 13, so that doesn't even work. For a genius, that is the ultimate hope to cause a gruesome incident. A talent like that is too legal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold! Oh, you should be lucky that you're incompetent! You always just leave it for something offensive. Seriously, it pisses me off. The ultimate hope. I think I mentioned that before too, but it looks like it's meaning something completely different here. What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope. For Izuru, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius with various talents. I wish they'd give me one of those talents so I didn't have to do another reserve department. That's right, the reserve department! The reserve corps students in the reserve department began reserve uprising. What about me? Was I a participant too? No, it's not possible. There's no way. I had no reason to do something like that.
I never sold my hat with blood property.
Anyway, I've learned about the tragedy of Hellsby Academy, but the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is a far worse incident, right? What kind of incident was it? And who's this other student that isn't Izuru? A certain student who secretly used the incident to their advantage? Who is that? This incident is really messed up, but all it's doing is raising more questions. The mysteries just keep piling up.
Almost like there's
a violin?
Almost like there's a secret 6-piece student involved in it.
One that's hiding somewhere within the school.
Possibly indeed.
Dojo. It's class 5A. Here yet. Maybe I can. Maybe it's supposed to be war, but it's upside down. Oh, Violet, how I've missed you. What the hell is with this room? It's freaking cold in here. It's fucking cold in here. It's giving a freezer or something. Better stand still, I might end up freezing to death. I should hurry up and investigate so I can get out of here already. Hello, Tarps. How I've missed you.
Oh, hi, Marco.
Another manga just laying around here. This time the title is Manga for Morons, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Oh yeah, I see it. The next one is obviously about this, it says. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. We need to find a way to simplify this. What was that incident really all about? It might turn out to be something lame. Monokuma ran over a rabbit! I flip to the page of the manga and hope that I was right. Story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. An incident known as Junko's Despair Parade.
By Monokuma. Guest artist Junji Ito.
Right. This is drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque. And the beginning of this preview manga starts with this sentence. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was simply the trigger. At first, the uprising by the Reserve Corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. We called ourselves r/Danganronpa. That was it, no joke. The community activity was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in. But the movement was not confined to the internet, and began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak killed the weakest among them, and soon the weak formed fractions to brutally murder the strong. And the violence and death continued to spread. To the shock of their actions began to disappear.
It's like we live in a society.
I'm Joker Kuma. As if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times wherein senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coups d'etats began occurring around the world. A war waged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain. Just war. Pure war. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization devoted to a certain student who influenced Hoki Academy, a group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hoki Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they used them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society used their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. And with that, they created the tragedy, Junko's Despair Parade. As long as the ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. My heart was racing in my chest, but my body felt ice cold. It wasn't because I was freezing in this room. Junko's Despair Parade. This is definitely all made up. I mean, if this is really true.
Oh, you just look at that stupid name.
Then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent. Yeah, that's on the same level. the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant. My capitalisms. What happened to them?
No way!
Hey, are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you? Who would enjoy reading something like this?
What?
He's reading it for enjoyment.
Oh my, you don't like manga? A high school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy. Lobsters!
You're just saying shit while I'm doing. I don't eat apples because
they're red, which remind me of the lobsters.
I don't eat apples because they're secretly made by big crabs for me to eat more crab.
That's what I was referencing. Enough, what is this mess of manga? I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but are you not to remember that? Such despair. That's the Future Foundation's fault, though, thanks to them stealing your school memories. The incident that happened during that period has been completely removed from your brains. I don't believe you. You're a fucking talking doll. This really happened. I actually forgot about it. There's no way that's possible.
What are you
How many
saying?
times do I have to tell you all the clues? All the clues here are real.
All the Ted Cruz.
Please understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so you can live with well-adjusted lives in the outside world. I assume, so that's how it is. That's what he meant by what he said at the beginning. Yeah, remember 20 minutes ago? Baba Bully. Young Sheldon quote. Trying to make us feel despair towards the outside world. There's no way I'm gonna do what he wants. Despair like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. Just like now. Perhaps. No, that's definitely it. Whether or not this incident really happened, what in the world is this Ultimate Despair group? They're devoted to a certain student who guided Hoki Academy to its destruction. Are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hoki Academy? Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. And if they're known as Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? But if they were actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they were called Ultimates. Then are the killings we're involved in connected as well? It's no use, I'm going to freeze to death. I mean, limit, I need to get out of here. Cheering, I ran out of the freezing room. Can I collect the Monomi? That's close. Nearly froze to death. Where should I go next? I'm going back in. Let me obtain Monokuma.
I've been found.
Points that you'll never use.
That one just despair. No, I should ignore him. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see him.
Jeez.
When I went inside this room, this bastard bear was suddenly here. Dancing at me. I wonder why. It's gonna be shitty either way.
Right.
I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot. I don't wanna do that either.
Hiya!
Why, hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasingly well. Are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right? What are you doing here?
No,
Well, there's
no.
another thing I need to tell you on this floor. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth?
No.
I should have done that from the beginning. I didn't want to read your fucking manga in the first place. High school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots. That one makes more sense. Getting really fed up with your babbling. Hurry up. What did you need to tell me? It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for. Surprise! It's about ultimate despair. What? Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days, it was originally a title for a high school girl who was like the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive. She was so cool and awesome and great. And she's totally not talking to you behind a bear icon right now. High school girl.
Yes, indeed.
Lady Junko Enoshima. Remember her? Remember the first game, guys? The first game? Junko Enoshima. As the former Ultimate Despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor. And created the Ultimate Despairs. Woohoo, there was one really horrible person in that group.
Fuck with
I
me.
haven't noticed she's kind of bad at naming things. I mean, my name's literally just single-colored bear.
Hold on a sec. I don't know what the Ultimate Despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl.
Unbelievable.
Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history. Right? There's nothing strange about it.
Hey,
That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power. Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place. Zoink scoop. So she even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize us. Really rude to insult your headmaster with your impressions, Hajime. And what was their purpose? What? Like I said, why did they cause that incident? It doesn't even make sense. For jokes and shit! They had a purpose, right? There's no way they just do that with what they did without any purpose.
hey,
It was Junko Enoshima's despair. Obviously. Why do I need to explain these things? Huh.
This game's
What?
trying to use something, isn't it?
What? For Junko Enoshima, despair isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko Enoshima as Junko Enoshima. Well, obviously. What do you say? I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that.
You put air quotes around too. Probably because I don't know what they're for.
Junko Enoshima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving, for her everything is despair. What the hell? With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. The idea had been slammed right into their minds. And so the ultimate despairs who had been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko Enoshima. Like believers making offerings to their god, like a mother providing food to her children. They dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair. All in Junko Enoshima's name. For example, they killed their families and friends and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something they had to do. No way something like that crazy is possible. You know about the final days of the reserve course students during the tragedy of Hoshi Academy. Final days?
In other words,
Junko had the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history. You mean final day? What happened to the reserve department?
of course.
They fulfilled their roles as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so the 2,357 students of the reserve department all committed mass suicide! Mass suicide?
What'd you say?
All 2,357 students? I don't know why you have to be so specific about the number of students. Like, you get to say 2,300, but... Or even 2,360. You know, that would be better than being so specific. It wasn't all of them. One person was excluded. One person was excluded, huh? What do you mean?
Damn it!
I don't
You did too.
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. It doesn't scare me at all. I mean, Junko Enoshima's already dead. Huh? What? I'm back. Junko, is it true what you just said? Junko Enoshima's really dead. What, you didn't see?
You didn't play the first game like I did?
There's a book called Manga for Morons Killing School Life in that bloody classroom. Bloody classroom? No, what's the killing school life? Well, the killings we were involved in. They were killings that happened in the academy, as our cold mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her. Yeah, that's what this was. The killing school life. Killing school life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey,
For a manga about the killing school life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed killing school life was Junko Enoshima. The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Enoshima is dead. Sure. Turns out that the killing school life was part of the whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of former students of Hoshi Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students of Hoshi Academy and she took away their memories, just like us.
I remember there was something about parade or something. I stopped.
Apparently the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being cruel asshole. The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing. The students of Hoshi Academy were widely known as symbols of hope. For forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival, they were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. It's messed up. That messed up plan was stopped. Junko Enoshima failed. Junko lost the students she placed in a trap, and after being overcome by the despair she created, she took her own life. Then Junko's no more. Sure. No way. I really keep cutting to Monokuma. It's like, yeah, you know it's not true. No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't fucking matter.
Mama Maglione.
Junko Enoshima isn't alive anymore. Then who is our enemy? Hi.
Bazinga!
Or whatever he says. Mukuro, you stop taking over doing the young Sheldon references! Junko Enoshima's already dead. Are the rest of the ultimate despair behind us? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings were involved. we're involved in resemble that killing spree life. Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation.
No shit.
If the students from Hope Speed Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fake. So if this is really an imitation, are those surveillance cameras the same too? Cameras all over Jabberwock County. Are they broadcasting to somewhere, just like the surveillance cameras during this killing school live?
Resume, you totally know about that story, huh?
Not a problem with that. You read the manga version. It's like the time is your heart.
What are you gonna do?
Oh well, I'll just raise the flag. Flag. What do you mean raise the flag? What's going to happen if you do that? One step at a time, you're getting closer to clearing my character route. Remember? We did these jokes in the first game, too. I'm not making sense again. Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. I'll raise them flags like crazy! We'll talk to Monica more then. Go downstairs!
What?
What a surprise! Do you want to hear about the Ultimate Despair again? No, I don't really need you to.
Hey,
No, the term Ultimate Despair refers to he just started on his own.
I like how they...
Fine already, you don't have to It's fine already, but I'm just getting to the good part. Good put on that, I already had this one before.
I like how they knew that before to
do that.
What's going on to it after he said that, so they kind of liked it.
So that's where we're gonna end for now. We still have a lot of investigating to do. There's still 4 full floors of Pussy Academy to go through. So what's gonna happen next time? Next time, whether that be tomorrow or later down the line, probably Friday at the latest, because I am busy Wednesday and Thursday. We will knock out the rest of the investigation, and then we'll have our final 2 parts for the big-ass ending of the game. So if you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give some pets to Pigamy. Look at her beautiful body. Look at her rolling around, feet sound. Don't forget to like, comment, and scribble all of that fun stuff. And if you guys want to see more content like this and not like this, all over the spectrum of fun stuff, from reactions to video reviews to video essays to all kinds of other fun stuff, including updates and weekly updates about the channel, make sure to follow us and join us on Patreon. For only $3 a month, you can get all of that and more. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Ciao, motherfuckers.